and decided no more music for the moment. But that's alright. Hello everybody, hope you're all having a great day. My name is Ben and today we'll be checking out Yelan's outfit event. So, let's read off some of the stuff here and then we'll check out the event page. Covert investigation, dirty money misdeeds. Of course, if you guys enjoy, feel free to like and subscribe and all that. Summer is here, and following a suggestion from Paimon, you head to Yelan Wharf to sample some refreshing green tea. On your way, you unexpectedly run into Yelan, who appears to be right in the middle of something. Yeah, an investigation. I think they mentioned Regrader, one of the Fitui Harbingers as well there. So let's select that. Let's check the page. Tracing Vanishing Trails. Yeah. Beautiful outfit by the way. Looks very good. I know a lot of people were very happy about the hair specifically being also changed there. Yep. Let's check it out. See what's going on. Investigating the Fitui. And maybe she'll also be heading up to Nogcry. We have at this point like 3 or 4 characters going like, yeah, we're thinking of heading over there. Right, there's Charlotte. Obviously we'll be going with Inefa next patch, heading back home with her. Yelan might be investigating. Of course we saw others in the teaser, Albedo, Wanderer, Albus.
The person drinking tea. Tea party with friends.
Maybe. Wait, something's not right. There are eyes on this place, and not the friendly kind either.
Wanna say hi?
Sorry, Paimon. Maybe not right now. Officer Edley, we've got them this time. Few days to wrap up things. You've earned yourself a break. Maison Godiana is agent. Okay, so from Fontaine. I was gonna say the design looked, with the gears and stuff, a little Fontainian to me, but wasn't sure. 13 strongholds. So they had lots of hideouts. Village. Reminisce. I hope if you were innocent. Oh man. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Some tea and dim sum. Sounds yummy. We know Gaming, of course. Signaling them to trades. Gaming loves his dim sum. Always invites his house out to get some.
Yelan's friend left.
Sorry. I'm too used to doing other protagonist voices right now. For Aether. I have a bad feeling about those 2 onlookers. Yelan must have noticed them, right? Another pleasant surprise. Yeah, always good to see you, Yelan. Finest you line. White tea. You like Yumi? Came over to ask. The 2 spies. Paimon's catching up. Whipping around so quick.
Spies around here just now?
The 2 of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on your conversation with your Fontainian friend. More than that. So in detail, Officer Edler. Our operation.
Tracking down some criminals? Some nerve.
Oh yeah, and estimated time for the stream? Probably a bit over an hour. Maybe an hour and a half. Seems like it's a pretty short event. Kind of cases that cross my desk. Could have been on vacation right now. Also getting overworked. If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious. Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime? Moral laundering. 10 figures. So, millions. Oh, poor Paimon.
Laundry? These figures.
A certain merchant. Large amount of moral. Owing that kind of cash. Yeah, that's why you do a little bit. You mixed it in with all the legit stuff. Cover your tracks. Create a front. Yeah. Fine art and antique. Auctioneering. Explain why she needs to get dressed up if we're going to be infiltrating. Buys goods. Brings them back. Resells. Buys them at an inflated price. Proceeds he receives are clean. That is pretty smart. Driving up their price. Yeah. Scummy but smart. Legitimize his illicit wealth. Launders moral for other criminals. The dark financier. Dark financier. Try to say it fancy the first time around. Considering your involvement, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Leeway. To be expected. Genuine mail. Exquisite antiques. Yeah, to those ignorant of their true prices. Be able to upsell them. In similar like overseas markets type stuff. Like if someone doesn't know the price they should be selling at, they'll just pay. Use illicit underground schemes. A real threat. Long away vacation in Fontaine. Back to work.
Moving more from one hand to the other. Disguising where it originally came from.
There you go. You got it, Paimon.
Pretty easy to catch it.
Well, but you need proof, Paimon.
Expensive piece of leeway art.
Too many loose ends. Yeah, his associates. You were the mastermind. Really expose yourself. Nope.
Seen doing the dirty work. Paimon was the bad guy. Sin Traveler. Traveler would never. A group of minions.
Who are those minions beat Paimon? Comes Guru.
Gets in now.
Yep.
Dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying. Won't catch him.
Yep. Who's source the goods, transport them back. The auction house. Whole crew to hide behind. Yeah, multiple layers. Goods is already congregating up. Almost impossible to follow. Till now. Till you tackled it? Play the long game. Fair enough. Start small. Someone you can follow. Lead you straight back. So, I don't remember that pose being in the game that often or before. Is this something new they're doing for Yelan's event? Maybe we'll get some new posing for characters when they're sitting down, stuff like that. Which means you wanted them to overhear your conversation to make them think you've let your guard down.
Just pretending. She's talking about wrapping up the case, taking a break.
Yeah, no rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on trees. The Lethan officer and launch attacks. And most of the crew. Important agents. Get his identity from them. Ambush the ambushers. Corridor. Fontaine Antique Association. Dodamani. Shipowner from Sumeru. People all around the world contributing. Salvage the situation. Let them slip through on purpose. They're in the clear. Keeping tabs, let them to operate. Right, because Yelan was like, I'm going to take a break. So they're like, ooh, phew. Wipes brow. I'll be secretly gathering. Coming along. Sure, why not? How you take to this line of work? Some potential. Taking down a crime syndicate. I'm in. Getting to work with Yelan. I'm in. Other one's pretty good. Yeah, YouTube the past few days, it looks like for everyone, has been having some connection issues. Thankfully not too bad, but every now and again we might get some frame drops.
We're a part of it too. Poor Yelan. Chenyu Vale. Leeway business world.
Thanks, Paimon. No. Look out for your self-interests. Your payment. Fontaine, a top agent receives. Sure. Why not? More is never bad. I have a lead. Counter surveillance. Yeah, sounds good. Northeast. To the mountain we go. Ah, cool. Counter surveillance point. Yelan in the background. Fun. And then the head honcho at the end. That's neat. K's records as well. After listening to Yelan's explanation, you decide to investigate together with her and topple a moral laundering criminal organization. Sure, let's do that just in case. I didn't even put on a Yelan team. Let's see, let's do Traveler then. Yeah, that'll be fine. Can run around. I have to see. I haven't used Yelan and Yelan actually together in a team. I assume their cooldowns are pretty good sync-wise. Oh yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, almost perfect. Who said I need C1 Yelan? Start an investigation here. You follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyu Vale. Yelan's help, find a covert location from which to scout the beach. but you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area. Paimon picking.
Normal stretch of wilderness, right?
Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for nabbing bad guys. At least, not yet. Understand our role. Yeah, we've been around the block a few times. Doing similar things now. Start small. Track down the man himself. Start with his goods. His stock. Is it stashed around here? Hidden stronghold. Pretty good vantage point. Sure, let's head on over.
See the port, the boats, some kind of tower.
Ah, I remember going up there for a spirit cart, I believe. A lighthouse. Monitoring the situation at sea. Communication. They can communicate or we can use it. They're using it as a signal. I think I understand what makes this place so important. I don't really get what's so special about this place, though. Spying on the Millilith helps with their operations. It's the perfect spot for counter-surveillance. It helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods. Not too far off. Hey, nice. Impeccable level of security. A perfect vantage point. Their lighthouse signals introduce patterns. A huge help. Yep. If you know they have a routine. Traces of the Dark Financier scouts.
Doesn't quite follow.
Forensic imaging device. Okay. Get a detective vision from the Arkham games. Forensic imaging device, a special photography device used in investigations. One can move and zoom in and out while taking photos. Investigate the scene from multiple positions and enables to find hidden clues. Special camera that can be used to compare past and present data to investigate anomalies in an area and gather important clues. At the same time, thanks to its various optical channels, this device can allow you to pick up on traces that may be difficult to observe with the naked eye. If you make good use of this function, you'll be able to gather information with ease. Well, yep. I'm ready to investigate. Want to quickly check here? Oh, there. There. Yeah, I think that's the exact same as before. Eye for details key. Hidden in plain sight. At the investigation area. When using the forensic imaging device, can move around. Yep. Device has a zoom feature. Thanks to specialized array lenses. Yep. Zoom in and center your view. Brief moment captures a snapshot for evidence. Photo of the area previously taken by the Millilith using their overhead surveillance device. Compare the photo with the current state of the area. Perhaps you can find traces of recent activity. Yep.
The marks on the firewood still look fresh. Someone was cooking not a few days ago.
There we go.
This ship is in an odd position. Looks like it's been used recently.
Yeah, I think the photo is turned around, facing the shore. Oh.
A small raised mound. Did the waves catch some of the loose soil? There's clearly something buried underneath.
Not bad. Right, and you can go back. Check out your notes if you need to.
Door this key opens. Carrier pigeon tube contains coded messages.
And we can decode. Nice.
Really is evidence.
No, they just didn't think they would be.
Spying and decided to investigate. Disguise this fisherman. Are trained not to crack. Unbelievable excuse. Place to rest.
Yep. They need evidence. Proof.
Smug faces.
Good news is, we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward. Traces are fresh. Scout here, still active. Stay vigilant. Yelan takes out an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key encoded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, raising any signs that investigation has taken place. Used as a lookout. Where the goods are hidden. Ideas? Where are the goods? I might be onto something. Nope, not really. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you need to send a message, it would need to happen fast. Anyone hold your hand. Thank you. Blushes. Carrier pigeon speed. Want to bind on the Holy Grail? What is the speed? Messages quickly, certain radius. Thin line of sight of the lighthouse. Lots of foot traffic. The shallows? Sounds plausible. Yeah, Cat is not on my lap today. He's at my feet, laid on a little bed I made for him. He's a happy boy. Jack was a bit of a pill earlier. Leapt. Sorry, cracking my neck again. Leapt off my shoulder and broke one of the cables on my earbuds, so I will have to see about doing a DIY repair. I already stripped the wire, so there's enough to do a repair, but now I need to see if I can crack open the part and now I need to see if I can crack open the part and solder it. Depending on the difficulty of that, should be alright. So that would be nice. No, I only bought these a few months ago. Well, they were cheap, so it's not like breaking the bank or anything. It would be good to get another pair. So I got one pair with my phone, one pair for the PC specifically. But yeah. If we've learned anything from the last place,
It's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
怪しい痕跡を見逃さないでちょうだい。
No detail is too small.
君たちを信じている
Believe
わ
in
よ
you.。
Ah. Thanks, Naruto. Equip the item. Yep.
今回の手がかりは前より分かりにくいかもしれないけど、準備はいいかしら？
Yep. Ready to go.
I'm ready to investigate.
それじゃ存分にあなたの洞察力を発揮してちょうだい。
Sneezed.
頼んだわよ。
An eye for detail.
Investigation. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
These are pieces from a crate? They look new. Maybe the crate broke while being moved. There's a lamp hanging from the tree branch. I knew it. Someone must have been working here in the dead of night.
Zooming in or out. Look at the records again. Yeah, got those so far. Kinda shows from above the tree and stuff. Ah, here we go. Footprints.
There are numerous footprints around the shallows and signs of something heavy being dragged into the grass. It's clear someone's moved something through here.
Okay. So got the trail. The tree. The rocks. Hey Alex, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Just checking out the Yelan event in Genshin. It's good. Having a pretty good day today as well. Not bad. I was talking earlier. My cat broke one of the cables on my earbuds, but I think I can maybe DIY fix them, or just buy another cheap pair. But yeah. Everything's been going pretty well otherwise. And I'm not too mad at him. Like I said, they're pretty cheap, so. Just more me going like, I'm a cheapskate and I want to fix things and use them for as long as possible. Looking for another clue. It's not the number of branches or anything, is it? Always a good day, man. I hope you have a good day too. Yeah, of course. I mean, most of my days are pretty nice. Ah, they're pointing it out. Okay, rock. Yes.
The rock's not where it used to be. Almost like it's covering something.
Oh, that is true. The rock did get moved over there. Fair enough. Yeah, I was like, there's not much here to look at. Moving it aside.
見つけたぞ。ここが例の荷物が隠されてる拠点か。
A secret
結
base.
構わかりにくかった
Definitely
な。
wasn't easy.
すごい手際の良さね。本当に驚いた
No
わ。
time at all.
君が一人で事件を捜査する日も相当多くなさそうね。それじゃあ
Bro, I'm not
見つ
playing
けた
Genshin
鍵
for a
を使
while.
ってみましょう。
Well, that's okay.
何が
Because
何で
Non Cry will be coming up,
楽しみね。
and that sounds like it will be the perfect opportunity to get back in. Sort of revitalizing the community in a lot of ways, so. And we should be getting news about Non Cry in the next few days with Gamescom. Last thing I do, just pulling from Wika before. Hey, she's great. I have her as well, so I don't blame you. But yeah, there's a lot of really good quests to catch up on if you're interested in that. And the new summer event the area and story is permanent, though the rewards will be going away for the event soon. And I lose. Oh no. No, I think she just reran recently, actually. So I think you just missed her. Got D-Luke. Of course that's what happens. They go, oh, you want a pyro character? Here's D-Luke. Yeah. Sorry about that, but you do now have a guaranteed. So, if there's anyone who you're interested in on Cry, can save it to get them.
Home turf. Leave traces behind. Caution.
Last rerun. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, I remember it was pretty recent, and I was like, I have a guaranteed, and I need to save for Not Cry, so I've been avoiding pulling the past 2 patches. I'm tired of not log on until now. Hey, it's all good. Yeah, I get those moments as well, of course. You know, don't feel forced to do it. Do it when you're having fun, right?
No one barges in.
Oh, heading down the well.
He's got your back.
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Doesn't make mistakes like that.
Nope. Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, using elemental powers like that. Because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within. Yeah, won't leave fingerprints either. Wait, what's this? A mission or Yelan's event? It is, both. Yelan's event has a mission that's part of it. So yeah, we're undergoing an investigation, trying to track down a crime syndicate who's money laundering. I believe one of the Harbingers ends up being involved. We find a connection back to the Rig Raider, who's like the banker of the Fatui Harbingers.
Noted the features. Keep a lookout for these features. Let them lead us to our main target.
Yeah, we haven't seen her in her outfit, her new outfit yet, but I assume she's going to put that on for something we go to later. Possibly the auction. Yeah, no. It's pretty cool, and, you know, fully voiced, of course, which I always enjoy. Means I get a bit of a break. I'm not doing that task yet. Yeah. It goes away pretty soon. I think you have about 5 days, so if you want to do it yourself, check up on it. Of course.
What now? What's our next move? We wait. Monitor all of them. Monitor them all.
Yeah, like I said, if you're getting back into Genshin, there's a ton of really good main story quests to get into. So, I think I'll skip this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much or how many rewards there are. A little bit of Primo Gems, but I'm mostly doing it because it's like, hey, I enjoy being a completionist and doing everything I can, and you know, it lets this be permanent. My first time going through, so people can check it out, and I can look back on it.
Conduct surveillance. Keep tabs. Decipher coded messages. 2 lackeys move the goods. Shift our focus.
Yep. Just gotta be patient again. I think there's 6 areas in total to investigate. Done 2, so we got 4 more.
Oh, 1-2 punch.
Yeah, Paimon. Fierce.
エドラー捜査官もあの二人を行営層まで
Leading
誘
your
い出
two
した後、
stalkers on a wild
彼
goose
らが立ち
chase.
去るのを待って逆に尾行する手は
Your
ず。
turn to tell
この
them.
前あれだけ圧をかけたんだもの。焦って
Extreme
2日もしな
pressure
いうちに動き出すと思うわ。
lasts more
そ
than
の頃
2
になったら
days.
イローフの港近くで落ち合いましょう。
Yeah, so I'm guessing we'll have like a part 1, part 2, part 3. Classic split up. Yeah. Now we have to wait. The time to act is almost upon you. It's time to head to Yulong Wharf. Meet up with Yelan. 8 to 12. 2 days. There we go. Let's see what info she manages to dig up.
あれから2日経ったな。そろそろイエランに会いに行こうぜ。
Yep. Let's go say hi, Paimon.
なんだかワクワクするぞ。手がかりを探して犯人を追いかけるのって
A real detective.
Yeah, we haven't done detective work in a little bit. It's happened in the story, of course, but... Oh. I noticed I was falling, and I was like, I should have hit my wings. And then right as I hit... jump as we hit the ground. Let's see. Just grab that. Done the event, though. Bennett's skin event. Got it. Yeah. No, that was really good. I really enjoyed what they did with Bennett's character there. Finally learning more about his Nalan background. Want the weapon. That as well. It frustrates me. I have one event exclusive weapon that I did not fully refine. It's like 4 out of 5 refinements, and it's going to bug me forever. But I have the rest, thankfully. How's the case coming along? Any developments?
拠点に潜伏した次の日、
Infiltrate
コ
the
ーダー
storage
とドッタ前
facility.
には荷物を動かし始
Started
めたわ。
moving the goods.
あの船が見える？
So much things I missed. Jongling's skin, missed that. Yeah, her like it was lantern right, but it was a more wintry like style for her. Yeah. Well, I think the good thing with skins at least is you can buy them. So if you really want it, you can buy it from the store if you misgain it for free. I do hope in the future they put in some sort of in-game store. Not for money, like real world money, but an in-game store to buy previous event weapons and stuff like that. What are his ships?
おお、結構でかいな。桟橋に荷物が
Quite a
た
few
くさん積み上げられ
passengers.
てるし、あれに乗ってルミドゥースハーバーに行く外国人も結構いるみたいだ。
What if those aren't the real goods, though? Should we investigate them just in case?
よくそこに気がついたわね。
2 steps
飲み込
ahead.
みが早くて助かるわ。あの二人はとても慎重だから目をつけられていると知ったら
Authorities are
空っ
onto
ぽの
them.
船をルミドゥースハーバーに
Goods
向
are
か
a
わ
whole
せて
bunch of
こちら
nothing.
の出方を伺うかもしれない。
Just bait.
それに捕まえた犯人の証言
Several
によると
members
シャ
confessed.
チ深き強者
Scam
と呼ばれるベ
face.
テラン強盗犯がブラッ
That's
ク
their
マネーロー
meaning.
ドと手を組ん
No,
でいるらし
please
いわ。
don't. Mine wanted that skin while it doesn't want to.
前
Got it.
回の調査で確信したんだけど、島で洗顔軍の信号を観
Again,
測していた見張
I
り
think it
が
would be neat if they either added to one of the endgame modes or something like that. Like, oh, you can also get this currency and you can use that to buy the old event weapons you missed. I'll keep free to play status. Hey, same here. Sometimes it's rough, but I do think it makes the game sometimes more enjoyable. You know, not having super broken characters all the time. Just every now and again.
Escaped convict. Staying hidden.
私は
Do
ジャチ深き強
reconnaissance.
者に気づかれない
Reconnaissance.
よう
There.
この辺りを見回っているから君たちはその隙に荷物を調べてできるだけ目立たないようにね。
Keep a low profile.
But we have to sneak around?
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy. Don't worry. I've got this.
best to float closer to the ground.
飛ぶのはこいつの肩より下だな。
Aw, Paimon. Yep. Ciao, Yelan.
準備はできたかしら？
Yep. Ready to go.
調査が終わったらまた近くで合流しましょう。
Sounds good. You arrive at the pier and begin your investigation. The suspicious ship is moored near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all available evidence, you'll need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device till you get a perfect match. This game, though, still F2P, but Star Rail, a little bit supplied faster monthly. Hey, that's fair enough. I mean, I've thought of myself, to myself before, how much would I actually be willing to spend, if I had the money or whatever. And it's like, I would probably get like the yearly top up, and then plus monthly and battle pass, and that's it. So like very much a low key, like, yeah, I spend a bit, but nowhere near, the insane amounts that you sometimes see. Characteristics of the target ship. Scan the ships at the harbor with the forensic imaging device from the specified angles and match the images on the in the intel to the actual scene. Then perform a preliminary evidence gathering. Finally proceed with further investigation.
羨ましいものだね。ま、こんなに好かれているんだから仕方ないか。
Oh, that's really close. Okay, we need that in the foreground. Oh. There we go, 99%. Phew.
What's with this mark? It looks like someone deliberately painted it here. Something's wrong. Let's try to find the rest of these marks.
Next, some barrels with marks. Yeah. While assessing the ship, you notice some marked goods. The marks were made using a special kind of paint, which can only be identified via the forensic imaging device. So use it to find all the marked goods and obtain some important clues. Well.
I found a mark.
Good job, Paimon. Okay, not just barrels.
Very well hidden.
Oh, keep an eye out. Oh, okay. I was like, will register?
There, that mark. It's the same as the others.
I know, also in Star Rail, like, I think last time we chatted, I was like, oh yeah, I need to save in Star Rail as well. So, I think like every Ho-Yo game right now, I'm saving, which is fine, but definitely, it's like, oh, I gotta scratch that gotcha itch and something else. Sometimes thinking of this, I'm the richest guy, love gotcha games, put in C6 R5 or E6 S5. Ah, man. I think I would only C6 a character if it changed their gameplay substantially, or if it allowed me to just solo with them. Like, if I really love the character and everything they did. Like, it's like, oh okay, yeah, I'll do that. But, also fully refining a weapon, I don't think I could ever do that. I would just be like, eh. Getting one copy, great, of course. Getting multiple, I'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't even want to. I would want to keep it so I could put it on another character as well.
A marked ship. I think it was a lifeboat.
What else? Just wander around looking for these marks. Got there. Let's see if there's one on the other side. Over here. Just walking around. Yeah, I think even if I had the money, it's just like, I don't know. I've always been a frugal guy, so I don't know how to feel about that. I'd be like, I want to put it towards something else, I guess. Hell, can solo boss in Genshin. My day, though? E6S1. Solo MOC. Yeah, I'm sure someone like Casters could as well. There's been some pretty crazy characters recently.
The marked crate must belong to the bad guys.
I know a while ago in Genshin, who would it have been? Nervalet. Yeah, Nervalet C6 could basically solo Abyss and stuff like that. Yeah. So I would say him, maybe Arlecchino, and maybe Mavuika, with just how crazy her damage is. I don't know, I'm trying to think. There's some that you can definitely be like, yeah. Some it's like, well, do they have sustain that they can use on themselves? Or are they just a character where it's like get good and dodge? Chloran, yeah, Chloran also. C6 Chloran could do well.
No fakes. Strange markings.
Yep. Gather some more intel. You find Yelan and tell her the results of the investigation. Newbie, just a whole ocean. I know. My polls for Nervalet have been tragic. Both times I've pulled 50-50 for him, I've lost. And I've had his weapon since his original introduction to the game. So it makes me very sad. I just have his weapon like sitting on Yanfei for a long time.
Good work. Useful intel. Hotel de Bois.
Ah, going back to Fontaine. Or yeah, she'll probably equip her new outfit. Tsunami happen. Nuvi ults. True. Yeah.
Markings you managed to capture. Applied special kind of paint. Specialized tech. A treasure hoarder insignia.
Oh, and we know treasure hoarders have a presence in Outcry as well.
Personal signature. Scam faces. So, he's labeling the goods. But why? What message is he trying to send?
Nah, I should get Nuvi next rerun, bro. Well, I am saving my current guaranteed for a Nod-Cry character. Just any Nod-Cry character who I really love. But, I'll roll 50-50 again on Nervalet in the future. I'll be totally willing to do that once I use my guaranteed. We'll see if we finally win one. Surely. Don't let Yanfei use Nuvi's weapon. No, it's funny. It is not the worst option out of the characters I have. If I had Mulanni, I'd put it on her, but I do not.
Fertilizer from Sumeru. Local fireworks, soap, perfume.
Farming products, everyday necessities.
Something going on.
Chemical ingredients? Mixing?
Investigate on board. Hitch a ride.
Oh, okay, stowaway time.
We've made it this far. We'll come with you.
Gotta know what's going on.
Proving yourselves. Proved yourselves.
So we might be in for a fight.
Investigation might look a little different.
Or disguises. Because we'll see. Limited space. Store some of the goods. Right, we boarded as passengers. It wouldn't be suspicious. Well, except for they know who Yelan is. So she's just trying to keep out of sight, subtly. My 50-50 in this game, this two games are fucked. Pretty happy Scavier, reaching exactly 80 pulls. Nice. Yeah. My 50-50s are usually pretty good, but with Nervalette, it's been pretty terrible. Trying to pull her, I don't have ice DBS. Know what I got? Mona. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, Mona is a cool character, but yeah, losing to any standard when you want the really cool limited is like, darn it. Yeah. Mona can be pretty good in like a nuking Freeze team though, because I think Freeze technically keeps her buffs up longer. So maybe you can consider that, but then I tried to pull just one. Then I got her. Hey, there you go. Well, that's not too bad. Exactly one pull after Mona. Hey, you got 2 5-stars in the 10 pull then. Saved. Yeah, that feels good. I'll definitely say that. I've had something similar happen in Star Rail, and it's like, that's nice. Like, oh, I lost to Japard, but then I immediately got, you know, the limited character. Neat.
All the goods marked. Corridor listed. Cargo hold. Goods are in place.
Inspecting?
この中身をひっくり返してまでか？何がしたいのか全然わからないぞ。
この暗号表を持って行って。
This
こ
cipher.
れがあれば、彼
Figure
らの
out
暗
their
号が読め
coded
るはずだ。
messages.
コーダーとドッタマンには私が引き
The
離すから
plan.。
その隙にマークのあった
Distract.
荷
You
物
do
を調べて
investigate.
ちょうだい。手がかりをつかめると思うわ。
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there?
君の判断を信じるわ。
Trust your judgment.
え、おい、お前が
Can you
直
go
接
up and talk?
話しに行くのか？
Did say distraction. Doesn't make sense.
あら、そこのお二人、どこかでお見かけし
Give
た
him
気
a
が。
start.
イローフの旧略車間で会わなかったか
Famous
しら。
antique collector.
リヨンエリアの有名な骨董品収集家コーダーさん
Meeting
と
once before.
そのご友人。
Yep. The tea house where they're spying.
お前は感情茶室の零細伝説
Dice master.
イエランさんだね。
Yeah, he's much more smooth.
お会いできて光栄だよ。
私のことを知っているの？
You've heard
以
of me.
前頑丈茶室で絶品の茶を飲んだことがあってね。その時、あなたの噂を耳にした
Shared
んだ。
love of tea.
今思うと、お
Really
茶を
trying
愛
to
す
play
る
it
者
off.
同士、私たちには
Hate about this game
何らかの
is
縁が
no
あるの
skipping
かも
story
しれない
mission. One mission can take a long time. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to add in as an option eventually, but yeah, obviously with me playing it and doing it on stream and stuff like that, I don't have an issue with it. But yes, if all you're trying to do is catch up, it's more inconvenient. Especially if you're trying to catch up to like the newest thing that people are talking
お
about.
すすめの場所はないかしら。
All I can say is do your best to enjoy the journey, and you know, take it at your own pace.
Ran into each other at the perfect time.
例えば
Vacation.
精巧な茶器の展示会
Exquisite
と
tea
か
set.
競売とか
Exhibition. Auction.
フォンテーヌの紅茶は格別だと聞いたわ。
Both thrown off. They're like,
きっ
huh?
と茶器も素晴らしいんでしょうね。
It's a good story. What I want is just primos.
あら、
The thing I will say as
君
well
も興味があるのか
is
しら？
primos from story aren't that much usually, so it's much more through like the events and exploration for me. So, you know, I don't mind if I occasionally miss out on like a little bit of primos here and there for not doing something in time. You know, just so it's like, I'm taking it at my own speed, own pace, and all that.
Interesting tea sets.
俺は戦士のドッタマンにコーダーに
He's like,
誘わ
oh,
れて
for the
フォンテ
first
ーヌ
time,
旅
of
行に向
course.
かっているところでよろしく。
Oh, it's the ship.
イエランのやつ、本当にあいつらと
Actually talking to them.
大丈夫なのか？
We don't have much time. She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
わかった。あいつらから
How
見
are
え
they
ない
line
場
of
所に回
sight?
って荷物を調べてみようぜ。
Yeah. Like I said, I have such a huge backlog in these games. So I'm still catching up on a lot of
い
stuff.
ろんなものがうまい
World Quest specifically in Genshin.
The strong smell. Stuff mixed together.
変なメモもある
Strange note.
なんて書いてあるかは読めないけど
It's written in code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
さすがイエランこんな
Thinks
状
of
況まで
everything.
予想してたなんて
Uses thing, right?
じゃあ読み方
Yeah.
はわかるよ
Task detail, see how much primos. When we do a mission, get a little primos, 10 to 50. Yeah, and you get some from chests here and there as well. Which is, you know, nice, especially when they're unmissable chests. Deciphered message. A formula made by mixing certain substances, not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail by mixing the 3 main ingredients in the prescribed proportions in the specified order. The desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. That doesn't sound good. Explosives. Install them in the location shown. Then use a timer to control the explosion, timing such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces of both Fontaine and Leeway will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 15 million mora the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me. Are they trying to set up an insurance scam? Blow up the boat and be like, oh no, woe is me. Genshin chest is just everywhere. Yeah. It's one of those things where when you're exploring you go, ooh, a chest. And you go grab that and then you see another chest, so on and so forth. Yeah, 15 million. Hefty sum.
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Yeah. A little extreme.
あいつら本気かよ捕まりたくない
Authorities off their
そんな
tails.
ことをしたら余計
Drawing more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an ever bigger problem and cutting off all our leads in the process.
イエランの読み通りだ
Complete
あいつら
lunatic.
どうかしてるぞ船には関係ない人たちが
Innocent
たくさん乗
people.
ってる
Find and disarm those
爆弾を
bombs.
止めないと
Ooh, it's actually came up with a good question. So since we are having anniversary patch pretty soon, who are you gonna pick for your free 5-star out of there? I think I'll be going for Mizuki myself, since I don't have her yet. But I'd be interested if you're trying to go for a copy of someone or get someone new. Dark Financier's Cipher. Code cipher compiled by Yelan using cracked codes from the criminal organization's encrypted communications can be used to turn seemingly random and nonsensical passages into easily understood messages. With this tool in hand, even the secret missives of the Dark Financier's underlings should become as clear as day. Act now. Yeah, we probably should.
Yelan's distraction is holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let me just check something first.
That's so funny. You can just leave it. Well, I guess what's going on? More is 45 million. Yeah, due to my habit. Oh. Can't we listen anymore? Yelan is turning the heat up on your opponent. Now is the time to focus on the bomb. Yeah, dismantling. Okay, that's funny they gave you that though. Yeah. Yeah, I used to have, I think over 50 million, and then I leveled up some characters, and got them to like town level 10. Can't even reach 10 million. Yeah, I've only reached these level of currency in Genshin and Star Rail because of how long I save sometimes. It's like, oh yeah, when you save for like 3 patches and barely level stuff, it just grows and grows passively, and then you're sitting on a massive pile of money, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm good for a long time. Yeah, it makes leveling characters very convenient. Dismantle all bombs. Ooh, that's cool. Gotta use that. On the cargo ship, by referring to the cipher provided by Yelan, deciphered the enemy's encrypted messages and obtained a map with meticulous markings of where the bomb has placed their disguise. Sorry, where the enemy has placed their disguised bombs. Dismantle them as quickly as possible. Yeah. So, yeah, my more is going to keep growing just because, you know. Can we please?
Alright, that's the bomb on the bow taken care of.
Sorry, on the bow. So that's just telling us where they are. I was like, I want to use the camera to find them as well. Yeah. Again, wouldn't be surprised to get back over 50 million in the next few patches in Genshin. I think I'm already over 50 in Star Rail. So maybe we'll hit 60 million.
Looks so small, really heavy, so dangerous.
Then one right here. Too much more level up all characters. Fully maxing a character I think is around 3 million to 3.5 million. I think it's like technically 3.1 million. So, you know, like 10 or so characters, 10, 15 characters. So enough for a little while.
That's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold?
Nice. Smooth work.
Perfect response.
Yeah, I'm trying to level some more of my 4 stars as well passively. Unfortunately, I'm missing Dahlia and Yansan. Otherwise, I'll be leveling Yansan right now. That's it. That's why I don't have a lot of more. Got it. Yeah. I very much spread my resources out, and I don't mind, you know, farming up stuff that I'll use eventually in the future when I run out of things.
It's all thanks to you. Figure out the message.
Oh yeah, where'd those guys go?
Recovering. Being targeted. Quite the ordeal.
Yeah, they didn't realize. So they weren't in on the plan, but some of their sailors were. Such evil. Offend this fellow. To murder. Leveling up characters, artifact, talent, weapon. Yeah. Yeah, characters are definitely the most expensive. Character talent specifically. Everything else isn't too bad. Unless you're just like artifact farming and dumping stuff in there. I'm glad I won't have to do that for a little bit. Well, at least until Not Cry. Then I'll probably have to farm some new stuff.
Alert the Maison Gardiennage. In need of protection. Cargo be handed over. Of course. Your goods heading.
That gonna be our last investigation place then?
Diligent and responsible personnel.
Yeah,
I think right now I'm using some of my resin to farm some boss mats for characters I want to level eventually. After some time, the ship safely docks at Luminous Harbor. Maison Gardiennage checks it out. In the meantime, you tell Yelan about this note Scamface left. So maybe they did realize. And they were just acting out. And going like, how? We didn't know about this. What could have happened?
Scared the life out of Paimon. Try something desperate.
Yeah, as far as weapons go, I need to level up more Favonia's weapons. I have a few leveled per weapon type, but I just need more. It's never bad to get those maxed.
Not a question of if. Their road survival. getting
トカゲの
desperate.
ように尻尾を切って逃げるつも
Save
りだった
his
ん
own
でしょう
skin.
ね。競売には出品
Ask
せ
you
ず
some
荷
builds.
物を全部
Weapon should I use for
沈めてしまえば
Scavier?
自分に
Favonius
つな
and
がる証
Catch.
拠は消える。
Fav or Catch?
そうして
Catch on
邪気
Jongling.
深き強者に注意を移すつもりだ。
Later using the craftable weapon. Let's see. I think Escoffier likes high attack, so the two things I would go for is either a high attack weapon or Favonius. Even forgot the name of the weapon. Yeah, I honestly don't remember it right now either. Yeah, Favonius is always a classic, but if you have a high attack weapon as well, that should also work pretty well in Escoffier. And then Catch, I do think just Catch on Zhongling would be really nice. And then Craftable could go to another character, another polearm user, whoever you want to put it on.
Get rid of anything. Blow up the ship. Bomb the sea.
出立艇が関わってきた以上、
The
彼ら
goods
は
to make
競
it to
売
the
に
auction.
参加せざるを得ない。
To
ブ
follow
ラック
through.
マネーロードが代理人に美術品の落札をや
Not
め
to
させ、
send one of his
事
agents.
情を知らない人がそれを
Unsuspecting
落札したら、その人は値段が不当に高
The
いこと
buyer
に気が
realized
つき、
valuation was
警
off.
察に通報するでしょう。
Reported it.
そうなれば、
A
コーダーは容疑者として
potential
目をつけられ、罪に問われることになる。
We'd go, I paid too much for this.
ブラックマネーロードは
Find a new
同じ
kind
手
of
口で
money
モラロンダ
laundering
リング
scheme.
を行えなくなる。
One of his last reliable
フォン
agents.
テーヌにおける
Yeah.
最後の握
Once
り
we're
手
out
を
of the
失う
cutscene,
こ
I
と
can
だって
quickly
考
look
えられる
at
わ。
polearms. Just see what the options are. It's Fav, I have 4. Refine them or just R1? Something I like doing, but it does depend on how many characters you want to run with Fav. So what I like doing with 4-star weapon refinements is I like to keep 2, and then if I get more of them, I start refining my higher level or max level one first, and then do that for the next one, so on and so forth. But yeah, I would say if you want to do, like I said, similar to what I do, keep 2 and then refine your highest level, or whichever one you already have put on a character, up to R3. Actually, I have 5, but one's for Raiden. Hey, fair enough. Yeah, Catch is wanted by so many characters. Raiden also loves that.
Last reliable agents. And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
そういうこと。その場合、手がかりが途絶えることはない。競売品を落札した人を調べれば、ブラックマネーロードの足取りを追うことができるわ。
You know, if you want to do something similar to that, or, you know, you could keep, since you have 1 on Raiden, you have 5 right now, keep your Raiden 1, keep another, keep a third, and then, yeah, refine whichever one you think needs that the most. Because it's just the chance to trigger, right, based off of a critical hit goes up. So if your character already has high crit rate and attacks often, you don't need to refine it. It's better to refine it if they attack less or have lower crit rate. Suitable for everyone. Yeah, the Catch. The Catch is nuts, man.
Go over this again.
後で旅人がちゃんと説明
Paimon
してくれ
friendly
るわ。
language.
それじゃ
Okay, giving us that
一番肝心な
responsibility.
大詰め。競売での誘導作戦のために
Of this
お互い
auction
準
is
備を整
crucial.
えておきましょう。
Come
レドラ
prepared.
捜査官が部下に手配させた招待状よ。
An informant
受け取
station.
ってちょうだい。
Get you in.
ホテルドゥボールで会いましょう。
I'll meet you in 2 days.
Okay, so now we're getting to the finale. Invitation to the auction. Let's check that. And then, yeah, I'll take a look at Fab as well. Invitation to an auction. A plain-looking envelope containing an invitation letter for an auction at the Hotel de Bois. The most critical showdown in the case of the Dark Financier begins with this very event. I have Catch, but I don't leveling up that yet. Got it. I mean, hey, that's kind of what I have with some of my weapons as well. I just can't be bothered to farm some of the mats they want. Yeah. Yeah, so refining Fab, the two things that really help, like I was saying, is the crit hit chance goes up for getting the particles, and the cooldown also gets reduced. Let's see, which one? Here we go. Yeah, so it goes down to 6 seconds. So it's good to refine anyway, but like I was saying, it's especially good to refine if your character doesn't hit often or you have lower crit rate. Because you can probably get away with like R1 fav on an on-field or very fast attacking or high crit character. You know, someone like Rosaria, it's like, oh yeah, I could probably get away with like R1 and put this R5 on a different character. Too lazy to farm for weapon materials. I'm just too lazy to run around the world killing enemies for some of the mats. I know I should do it more often. I just, you know, some of them are just so annoying to get to the spots they're in. I'm like, eh. All the clues surrounding the Dark Financiers point to the auction. After making your final preparations, get ready to visit the Hotel de Bois. So wait, check it on out. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was saying, I need to spend a little bit of time every day killing enemies in the overworld, getting some more mats. Oh, 18 to 20. I was like, ah. Yep, nighttime. Yeah, I think I need to farm Inazuma, Crossguards, Ruin Graders, and some of the more recent enemies, like Sumeru onward. I haven't farmed a huge amount. Domains are so annoying. Except for Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice eventually for them to take the Star Rail or Zenless route and just let you farm what you need. Definitely a quality of life I could see them looking into changing Do Not Cry. Waitress.
こんばんは。会場までご案内いたします。ちょっと緊張してきたぞ。
Getting a little nervous.
あの悪者
Our
ども
best
一網
chance.
打尽だ。
How are you talking about equipment enhancement just like we were right now? Yep. Leveling stuff up. A very fancy auction. And of course this is where she'll show off her new outfit.
Every rich person?
Couldn't imagine being rich, chat. Not me.
People who are after are hiding. Get serious.
Okay, Paimon. The glasses and mustache. Paimon.
Not like we're rich. Need a little something. Honest, hardworking detectives.
I want a pair of detective glasses too. I want a detective mustache too. Aw.
Doesn't have another. She'll help you make one.
Aw.
Even cooler pair.
The shocked face and then Yelan coming down the stairs. Dang. With the glass in hand. Very measured. And the footsteps. She got stun-locked by Cena. Oh yeah, this thing's... What sand should I use for Yai? Using attack, a lot of players using elemental mastery. I would say either is fine. I think I personally used elemental mastery, but can depend on your team and you know, where you're getting attack buffs from, because it's like it's hard to get great stats though. I think it's usable, right? It's not like a high priority. It's a do it if you want to. Yeah, most people use EM because they're using her with a Dendro character, so you're getting the additional bonuses from Dendro reactions there. If you're, you know, not using Dendro, it isn't as much of a focus. So, yeah, I know. Ever since Dendro, I save all my elemental mastery pieces. I've had to get more strict recently to get rid of any that don't have, like, you know, great rolls or crit or stuff like that, and start deleting those. But I know for years I saved elemental mastery pieces just because of how important they became after Sumeru, or during Sumeru, right? 2.0 or 3.0 update. There it is.
You're not nervous.
でも会場の雰囲気はゆったりしてい
Seeing
る
the
から
outfit in
呼
game.
吸を整えて少し熱意を抑えた方が周囲に溶け込みやすい
Don't
わよ
want to stand out.
Yeah, it does look great. Even Paimon double take.
お前本当に
Must be you.
おいらの勘違いじゃないよな
I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room, we'll be invisible.
私も頑丈茶室のオーナーとして招待を受けたの
An honored guest.
気分がいいからフォンテーヌ風の衣装に着替えてみたんだけど何か変だったかしら
No, you look great. Exactly what I was saying.
You look great. It's perfect.
じゃあ異国での
Should I
バカン
change
スを
that?
満喫し
Or,
つつ
okay, no, sorry.
雑音を片
I was
付
like,
けるとしましょう
let me check for new messages. No, no, no. Like I said, attack stance should be fine unless you're using Dendro in our teams a lot, and then possibly think about switching over to EM eventually.
Vacation began.
これまでの
Auction
調査で
crash.
完全にコツをつかんだよ
Yeah, it does look great. Her
今
hair
回も
and the
ホテル
shading
トゥ
in
ボー
it,
ルのケーキタワーみたいに
and the glowing
Kare-na
crystals
rengen
for
を期待
earring
してい
and
るな。
headpiece.
Investigators at this point. Experts.
Expert investigators. Yippee.
それはそうと会場で
A
犯人を
great
捕まえる
team.
にはどうすれ
What's
ばい
our
いんだ
actual game plan?
君たちの任務は至って簡単
Mission is simple.
この資料を参考に
Pay
競売
attention
の
to the
出品
items.
物をよく見ていてちょうだいブラックマネーロードの収集品が出されたら
Antiques are up.
君たちは価格を競り上げ
Bid.
場の雰囲気を盛
Drive
り上
up
げ
the
て
price.
え
A bidding
お
frenzy.
いらたちも入札に
Ooh,
参加
that's
する
cool,
の
yeah.
か
Take part in the auction?
Can we bid however much we want? I'm gonna go all out.
普通ならデタラメな入札をすると警告されるし入札資格を取り消される可能
Yeah,
性
so
も
go
あるんだ
up
けど
slowly and
君た
gradually.
ちに用意した口座は理
Special
論上
account.
いくらでも負債を重ねられる
Paimon's eyes.
だからどんどん
The
入
more
札して
chaos,
ブラ
the
ックマ
better.
ネーロードの部下を混乱させてくれればそれでいいわ私たちがこの件を追っていると知ったブラックマネーロードは腹心ではなく
Highly
臨
doubt.
時の身代わりを会場に来させる可能性が高い貨物
Scapegoat.
船の一件を受けて急遽競売に申し込んだ人物が何人かいるの
Register for the auction.
彼らはみん
Special
な
pins.
シャバ愛好家のブローチを身に
Should
つけ
be
ている
among them.
身代わり
Tea
はその中にいるはず
aficionados.
よ身
Part
代
of the
わり
tea
が
club.
何より恐れているのは気まぐれで落札した人に価格に見合った品でないと気づかれること
It's game
もし
over.
そうなれば
Hmm.
コーダーとブラックマネーロードの正体がバレてしまうものでもブラックマネーロードが
Buyer
一
has
度に
limited
投じるモラ
funds.
の量はそこまで多くないから
Work in
身
small
代わりの予
sums.
算は限られているわ
Can't go too overboard.
つまり向こうはとても不利な立場にあるということよ
Got it. We need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
よくわからないけど
Complicated stuff aside,
もし
Point
自分
is,
の計画
have a
がめ
plan.
ちゃくちゃにされたら
Mess with it.
おいらも焦るだろう
Mess it
から
up.
な
君たちが入札している間私は
Seating
2階の貴賓
reserved.
席から様子を
I'll
観
be up
察して
there.
不審な人物を見
Keep
つ
an
け出
eye
す
on
わ
things.
一度だけなら冷静に対応できるかも
Things
しれない
going
けど
wrong.
何度も横槍を入れられたら
You'll
相手は
feel
か
the
なりの
heat.
プレッシャーを感じるはずよ競売が終わったら
Yeah.
会場の近くで私と合流し
Darn
て
Yelan.
人気の
Yeah,
ない場所で身代
Yelan,
わりを
Duke.
捕まえて
There's definitely been a few outfits
お
I've been
話し
like,
させてもらいま
I
しょう
wish I could get them.
Auction is over. Somewhere secluded. Have a nice little chat. Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
おいらたち気合なら
On a
誰にも
winning
負けた
streak.
ことないからな
Not about to let up.
Well, not my not my gotcha balls, Paimon. We're not winning there. Equip the item, begin your investigation. Ah, cool, and we get a run around in it. Yeah. Again, just great looking overall. Love the fur as well, keeping that motif going. Yeah, and the blues and whites and everything, the black, the darker colors, all matching together. Ooh, and it looks great with her bow. Aqua Simulacra, right? I'm still so sad I did not pull on that weapon banner. It was, I think it was Hu Tao and Yelan. So they had two incredible weapons on that banner, and I just didn't do it.
The time is right. I should start investigating.
Staff of Homa. There we go. Yeah, Staff of Homa and Aqua Simulacra. The auction site. Alright, bruh. Gonna log on ZZZ. Happy to see you streams. Keep up great streams though. Enjoy your streams. Hey, thanks so much for coming on by, Alex. I'm glad to have you. Glad we were able to chat, and I hope I was able to help with some of your builds. Yeah, enjoy ZZZ. We should be getting the next patch stream pretty soon. I think this Friday we'll be getting it. So excited to see the new characters. But hope you have a great day. Love ya. Thanks so much for coming on by. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, get a little drink of water as well. The auction site. A badge has been all the rage among tea enthusiasts lately. It was being worn by several buyers who signed up for the auction after the cargo ship incident. The scapegoat must be hiding among them, so it was imperative to track down all buyers wearing this badge. 15 million more. So we gotta go around. Trying to see. Raising a little too fast. Oh. There you are.
A nervous gentleman. He's displaying the badge very prominently.
He's also raising the price. Have no choice.
A buyer with a badge. This one doesn't seem to stand out in any way.
We've really stirred things up.
So this is how it's done. This lady is wearing one of those badges, but there's nothing too suspicious about her outfit or demeanor.
Oh, the lady in the middle. Discreet collector. Bid frequency medium. Collector with a low profile bidding style, who's appeared several times at foreign auctions, although they haven't been attending auctions as frequently as before. Their bids are always focused on the most precious of pieces. Bid frequency low. A lavishly dressed lady. Based on your intel, she is a well-known figure within Fontaine's fashion world, a regular at fashion exhibitions and events, and an avid collector of unique accessories and trinkets. Records show that she has participated in such auctions multiple times before. Bid frequency high. Art critic. Discreet collector, famous fashionista. A regular commentator for publications like The Steambird, this affluent connoisseur with refined artistic taste is a fixture of the auction house scene. However, their unusually late appearance at this particular auction raises some questions.
Not much seems off here. Probably isn't the scapegoat.
Well, raises questions, sure. Let's go with that guy then. One of the guys seems sus. Just can't remember which one. Though he did say I have no choice. Yeah.
Acting strange. Something off. A special color. Keep tabs. Don't know each other well. We can use.
Ah, what are you up to? Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Bois. Officer Edler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. Turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, settle on a bold and daring plan. Some Yelan skin gameplay, perhaps? Like fighting? This we'll see.
Antique painted vase.
Home decor.
見たかあの陳玉の谷のチャッキーあれほどの値がつかれて
Final numbers far too
び
high.
っくりすぎて
Yeah,
頭
the
が真っ
tens of
白になったよ
millions.
なんでこんなことに
Thetubulords.
あのガキどもは一体何者だったんだ
いくらで雇われたの？
Paimon, yeah.
出
Paimon
立亭な
traveler.
らそ
And
の倍
Yelan
は出
just
せる
chilling there.
君
Doubly.
たちは
Yep. No escape.
何のことかよくわからないな
あら、この
That's
殺し
so.
屋さんもそう言ってた
Ain't
わ。
goes Oyo.
This
で
hitman,
も彼は一つだけ
the
分か
blue
ってい
pin
た。
loses. Secluded.
青いブローチをつけた人物が競売に失敗したら人気のない場所でそいつを処分すればいい。
Follow
Te conto de aquí.
orders.
処分
あんたは運がいいぜ
Locked
出
out,
立亭に目
kid.
つけられたおかげで
Hitman.
逆に命拾いしたんだからな。
いやいやいや話が違うぞ
Can't be happening.
たとえ捕まっても何も言わなければメロディで要塞から出してやるって言われたんだそれに手付金だけで300万も払ってくれた
Wife, the best
その
medicine.
金だけでも女房に一番いい
Hang
薬
on
を
a
買っ
few
てや
more
れる
years.
あと数年は持ちこたえることができるんだ
Yeah, I can still be sympathetic to him.
なんでだ
What action
競売に
goes
失
wrong?
敗しただけで口封じのために消されないといけないっていうのか
Collateral damage? Yep,
君を
that's
犠
how
牲
it
にして
works.
得る利益と比べたら
This
君への報
guy's dirty
酬なん
work.
てほんのはした金な
Pat
の
his
よ。
pockets.
出立亭には
Yeah, you're
あなたの
eating
よう
like
な人
nothing
が
eating
70人
pennies.
以上も収監されて
So
い
many
るわ
people, just like you
彼
locked
ら
up.
と話してみたい
いや結構だもうどうこうなる状況じゃない
A way out.
君たちは
Well,
俺にやり
tell
直
us
すチャ
what
ン
we
スを
need
く
to
れるんだよ
know.
な教えてくれ俺はどうすればいい
雇い主に連絡して直接
Arrange a
話し合う
meeting.
約束を取り付
A
けて
little chat.
雇い主か彼はとても
Three
用心深い
times.
手付金行動計画
Mm.
そして資金の受け渡しまだ3回しか会ってないんだ
Cautious.
だが
Carefully,
君たち
carefully,
を
got
最
it.
後の取引場所に案内して緊急手段で彼に連絡してみることは
Deliver
で
the
きる
goods.
その前にあなたの家まで案内してくれ
Search
る
your home for
事
evidence.
件に関連する証拠を集めないと
Oh yeah. Volume, music, dialogue, gas effects, sound effects. That's cool. In case anything was like a bit too loud or not. That's neat. I think it's in Star Rail they just added being able to switch languages as well in a similar interface. It's like, that's cool.
それにしてもあんなちょっ
I
と
threw
の
it to
会
him
話で
so
あいつを諦め
fast.
させるなんて
Couldn't believe
さ
it.
すがは言うんだな
彼は最初から緊張してい
Already
たし
nervous,
とても不安
uncertain.
がっていた。
Sincere
私たちは
negotiation.
利益を提示しながら彼と
his
誠
interests
実
out.
な対話をしただけよ。
Didn't take
みんな
much.
の素晴らしい演技にも感謝しないとね。
Convincing performances.
特にこちらの警察隊員
Excellent hitman.
悪
Yeah,
役を
fake.
演じるのは久しぶりだったので
Tap
もっと
into
怖
a
い感じ
villain.
の方が良かったことをドキドキしてました
Pushed
よ
a little more.
十分だったぞ
Face to face with one of our bad guys.
I knew it was fake. I knew it was fake. Sorry. I knew it was fake, and I still felt myself tensing up. If you needed a side hustle, you could always become a part-time actor.
それでイエランさん私はコーダーとドッタマーニどちらを優先すべきでしょうか
Go
ド
after
ッタ
somewhere
マーニ
else.
がバイダ港に戻ったら監視しておくと
On
ス
our
レール側
signal.
から連絡がある
Sumeru as well, yeah. Worldwide.
こちらが合図
They'll
を出
nab
せば
him.
いつでも逮捕できるジャッジ深き強者の追跡は
Nonetheless.
洗顔軍が担当するから残るはコー
Yeah,
ダーだけ
Liwei,
で
Sumeru, and
監
Fontaine.
視中はなるべく距離を保って警
And
戒
the
されないようにしてちょうだい
event with
完全解決
Nolan
も時間の
characters
問
is
題で
just
すね
Nolan and
熱く
Fontaine.
なってきました
それじゃああとは計画通りにね 12
12 hours from now.
身代わりの案内で
New double
黒
agent.
幕をおびき出しましょう。そろそろブラックマネーロードにも罪と向き合ってもらわないと。
Face the music.
Just a bit longer. Using the clues provided by the scapegoat, you are finally about to force the Dark Financier to reveal themselves. This is your chance to bring them to justice.
9 o'clock. Boom.
Oh yeah, my character builds. Some will be a bit wonky because I was testing teams in Stygian. I'm able to clear 2 of the bosses on Fearless, but that darn turtle middle boss, I've been trying to build my Gaming to possibly use there, but I just don't think it's gonna work. I have C0 Gaming and I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's not gonna cut it. And then, you know, I don't have Mulani. So, yeah, I'm okay with it though. Gave it an honest shot. I actually cleared it on Menacing this time around. The turtle, just brute force. I think it was Ayaka, Zhongling, Sitlolly, Bennett. Just pure pyro and cryo application. Boss told me to bring the goods.
少し前は出立邸の人たちが治安維持に訪れていた。雇い主は危険な場所ほど安全だって考えてたんだろう。緊急時の連絡手段についてだが装置を起動して彼に合図を送るんだ。ただ正直に言うと装置の起動方法はわからない。彼は色の暗号というヒントしか残してくれなかったからな。競売が終わってから詳細を伝えるつもりだったのかもしれないが、計画はもうすっかり狂ってしまった。
Be smooth sailing, of course. Another obstacle. Should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, good way to think about it. I've cooperated. A lighter sentence?
それは出立邸と裁判官たちの判断次第ね。
Attitude will work
で
in
も
your
君は
favor.
正直だったし、そこ
Cooperative
ま
and
で
all
重い
that
刑
stuff.
にはならないと思うわ。
そうか。
Came to my senses.
協力してよかった。でなきゃどうなってたことか。
Let's
順
go,
調にいけ
Yelan.
ば今回が最後の調査になるけど、
A shame.
もしかして
Good things
まだ
must
物
come
足り
to
ない
an
か
end.
しら？
I know, we've been hanging out so much.
No time to waste. I'm ready. Let me just check I'm prepared.
そうね。探偵としての才
Detective
能を
skills.
存分に発揮してちょうだい。
Last investigation we'll do with the camera. You began your investigation at the marked site. Final capture location. An urgent message left for the scapegoat by the Dark Financier, with the only hint being that the code has something to do with the colors. Comparing the image with the current state of the area should give you enough to lure the enemy into a trap. Flower.
The image shows a pot of Sumeru roses. Wasn't Dotamani a Sumeru native? Something's fishy here.
For all the ones we've been investigating. Okay. Flower there. Is there a flower over here? Okay, it is that.
Oh, something happened here. The Pluia Lotus turned into something else.
Based on the image, there should have been a marcotte here. The color signal was clear as day.
Then let's see what else. Okay, we got all those. Looking for anything that pops color-wise to me. Ah, it is over there.
There are tea leaves from Chinyu Vale too. Looks to be leftover goods from the transaction.
Nice. Very good, chat.
We did it! Yippee!
Yep, light them up. And that's a fun way to use Fontaine mechanics. Yeah, changing the color.
よし、起動したわね。もう少し待てば
Wait
最後
for
の
our
ターゲット
target.
が網にかかるはず。
なんか不思議だな。
Paimon's not
オイラ
nervous
全
at
然
all.
緊
Well,
張し
yeah.
ない
Here
ぞ。
with Yelan and Traveler. Oops. Really armed to my chair a bit too much.
オークションの失敗を反省しているのか、それとも追加料金を
Definitely
要求
looks
しようと考
Fedui
え
related.
ているのか。
Once
一体
here.
何のご用件です？
Complete
リーサーさん。
failure.
予想外の出来事が起こるのは仕方のないことです。
The consequences.
それに対応できる
Why
能
does he
力
also
が
have
あ
the
るか
badge?
否か。
Hmm.
君のような人間が
Believe
予
in
想外の出来
consequences.
事への対応力を語るなんて皮肉な話ね。
Crossing our arms.
おうこれまで散
Yep,
々他
go
人
run
の
off,
罠
buddy.
にはめてきたが、
We're a
ど
trap.
うやら今度
For
は
sure.
私が罠にはまるかも。
Stumbled into one.
予想はしていましたが、やはり臨時で雇ったも
Turns out
の
to
は
be a
当てになりませんね。
Happened before.
今に始まったことではありませんが、改めまして私がブラックマネ
Dark
ー
financier Robert Pelicia's
3
respect.
人の凄腕エージェントには
Three detectives.
心から敬意を
Congratulations.
実に素晴らしかった。出立帝とリーユへの報執行期間が3ヶ月かけて準備し、さらに3ヶ月かけて秘密裏に実行した作戦はまさに完
A
璧。
roaring
数十年間
success.
続いた本邸の最大のモラロンダリング
What you
組織
doing?
根
What's
こ
going
そ
on,
ぎ
buddy?
破壊しました。
Yeah, and slightly different NPC
結構
design
礼
for
儀
him
正
as
しい
well.
みたいだけど、
So
本当は
polite.
極悪人なんだよな。
It's over. You'd better come quietly.
ご冗談を。まさかこのまま黙って捕まるとでも。
Just surrender.
逃げようがないと分かっているのに
Easy
随
way.
分と
Then
落ち着いている
yes.
のね。
Out
こ
of
の2ヶ
options.
月間、私はあなたとエドラーさんが組織を潰していく様を見ているしかありません。
Just them two doing a great job. With assistance, of course, from the
両
rest.
目をえぐられ、
Cut off my
鼓膜を
limbs,
破られ
gouged out my
ど
eyes,
れだけ
deafened
あ
my
がこう
ears.
と無駄で
Was
した
helpless. Talking about, yeah, his
だから
underlings
道
being
連
taken
れ
out.
にすると古
Taking
典
us
的なや
down
り
with
方
you.
ね。
富で築き上げた私の城はとうに崩れ去りまし
Hundreds
た
I
よ
had
リス
working
ギア
under me.
数百人の部下たちももう使い物になりません。最後に残ったコーダーも役には立たなかった。私はもうたったの1モラだって戦場できません。
Matter of
あ
time
なた
before
たち
you
の
locked
腕な
onto me.
ら私にたどり着くのも時間の問題ですから。
He's like, I
無
knew
意
this
味
day
な
would
抵抗は
come.
好きではありません
Quit while
が、
I'm ahead.
一方的に叩かれたのでは怒りが収まらない。
Boss fight.
ですが、イエランさんの貴重な命と引き換えなら、この
This
商
will be
売
fine.
も元が
And
取
a
れ
new
たと言えるで
precious
し
of
ょう。
life. Only 4 mechs? Garden mechs.
クロックワークマシナリーだ。礼儀正
He
しい
isn't very polite at all.
True.
古い軍用型のよ
Oh,
うね。
military model.
大金を払って
Big
闇
bucks
市
on
場
the
で買
black
ったの
market.
君が手を出す必要はない
The
わ。
fight is mine.
今までご苦
Be
労
funny
様
if they gave us like
自分
C6
の最
Yelan.
後をドラマ
Just
チッ
like
クにして
wreck him
て
with
あ
her.
る私への恨みを清算しようってことかしら。
Give him a show.
それならお望み通り徹底的に叩き潰してあげ
Do
ま
we
し
do
ょ
a
う。
chat? Do we canonically just use Yelan? Ah, we are canonically just using Yelan.
あら痛がっちゃいない。
Okay, but they're like nothing.
急がなくても
Oh, and she is absolutely C1. At least C1.
よっ
Because yeah, she has 2 charges.
いいとよ工作せよ。
Does it just keep spawning Gardemex? I'm curious about that. So I'm taking them out. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Yep, it's to no chance.
なんという実力。負けて
Fair
当
and
然か。
square.
何か言い残すことは
Last words.
なんて少しドラマチックすぎるかしら。自分にふさわしい立派な結末を迎えられたと勘違い
Piece of
しそうね。
scum.
ならこう
Say
言うべき
my
かしら。
piece. Okay,
後悔して
talk
も
your
遅い
shit.
わ。牢獄で苦しみながら余生を過ごし、
Seen the
己
error.
の貪欲さを
Rot
日
in
々悔い
prison.
改めなさい。過去の栄光、富、
Every
汚れた
coin.
村のすべてが
Another nail in your
君を
coffin.
虐げる警具になる。薄暗い世界の隅っこ
Curl
で
up in the corner.
一人孤独に朽ち果てていくがいいわ。
Whatever remains. Damn. That is harsh.
あなたはエージェントというより
Some kind of demon.
命を借り取る亡霊だ。
The sweat drop.
今さら逃げようっていうの
There's the guards.
もうおしまいだよ。
Bonk. Yep. Bonk. Hey, Yelan.
半年以上続いた追跡作戦もようやく終
Mission
わりだね。
accomplished.
これでやっと報告書の完了欄にチェックをつけられるよ。あとは細心の注意を
Back
払
to
っ
the
て
court.
こいつをフォンテーヌ邸まで連行し審判にかけるだけ。
So where does
もう1
Regrader
秒だっ
come
て
in
待ってら
now?
れない。今すぐこいつを牢に入れたい
I
気分だ
remember
よ。
definitely hearing the line about him. Like just being an agent to the
Yelan さん
Regrader. But
それに旅人さんとガイドの
I
パイ
think it
も
was
さ
delivered from
個人
Yelan,
的なお礼
so
として
maybe
私
she'll
のボー
reveal
ナスの
that.
半分をあなたたちに渡す。
Half the bonus.
そうだ。協力してくれたリーユへの皆
Almost
さんにも
thanks.
出立艇から最上級の謝意を表明するよう申請しなくっちゃ。
ありがとう。君の情熱にはちょっと驚か
That's
されたわ
too
ね。
kind.
けど全部仕事でやったことだからモラは一切受け取れないわ。
Pass up
宴
any
会も食事
invitations.
もお茶会とかの招待も辞退されて
Maybe she can actually
君
give
からの
vacation
個人
after
的
this.
なお礼は今
Reward
回頑張
someone.
ってくれた
Traveler
旅
in
人とパイモ
Paimon.
ンに渡してあげてちょうだい。
Oh, it wasn't anything special. Well, if you insist.
なんだか不思議な感覚だな。いろんな手がかりを分析したり、
Detective
陰
Cap?
謀について考
Brain
えたり。
hurts.
ずっと
Feels
忙し
smarter
くて
than
頭は
before.
クタクタ
Yeah,
だ
I
け
get
ど、
that.
前より賢くなった
Like you're working
気が
hard
す
on
るぞ。
solving something for a while, and at the end you're tired, but you're like, at least I figured it out, and can use that info for the future.
いいね。
Be a
もし
real
捜査に興味があ
detective.
るのなら一緒に出立艇に
A
戻って
confession.
こいつらの取り調べをや
Ah,
ってみ
maybe
ない？
that's where we get the line. Factory Harbingers.
なあ、行ってもいいか？
Paimon's gonna
エガラ
go.
さんと一緒に犯人の取り調べを
Okay,
して、
Paimon.
新しいスキルを身につけたいんだ。
Go
これ
ahead.
から役に立つかもしれないからな。
Go ahead. Have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
それじゃあ後で
Rendezvous
カラメルマ
outside.
ニアの前で落ち合おうぜ。
So maybe we chat with Yelan, get more info. Well, Paimon does this.
私たちもそろそろ日常に戻りましょうか。休
Lives
暇
go
も
back
残
to
り少な
normal.
くなってしまったけどこれでようやく穏やかな休日を楽しめるわ。
Chance to enjoy a real
ちょっと
vacation.
付き合ってくれるかしら。
Humoring me. I was gonna say, can't she finally chill, relax?
I'd be honored. I'd be delighted.
Instant of intoxication, a meeting by moonlight. We did complete it there, so yeah, I'm assuming this is the epilogue then, essentially. Go to Fontaine. After thoroughly dismantling the dark financiers' money laundering operations, Yelan can finally take a well-deserved break. She invites you to Fontaine to spend a vacation together. Ooh. Oh, okay. Little bit of a spoiler there, but I do love all the photos we've been getting in recent events with characters. We got one for the event with Bennett in that lawn. Yeah, just really appreciated. Of course. Yelan. Meet Yelan.
素敵な夜景ね。
A nice night.
爽やかなロマリタイムフラワ
Maritime
ーの香り
flowers, perfume,
街角の香水店から漂う方向
relaxing atmosphere.
そして濃厚なコーヒー豆の匂いが夜風の中で溶け合いゆったりとした雰囲気を醸し出している屋上テラスのある酒
On
場
a
でもあれば
rooftop terrace.
炭酸入りのブドウ酒を注文して最高のほろ
Yeah,
酔い気分を堪
pleasantly
能できた
buzzed.
んだけど
That's what I'll describe it as.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done.
そうね
All
じゃあ
right.
一緒に探しに行きましょう
What special drinks?
隠れ家的な酒場なら裏メニューとかもあるかもしれないわ
Full
ね
of sand
でもその前
or
に
somewhere
カ
else.
ブリエール商会が空いているうちにこ
Cabaret.
の衣装に合う香水を一緒
Some
に選んで
perfume.
くれない
Oh, you gonna chat with Amelie?
精密な時
Would
計
she
や遊び心の
hook us
あ
up?
るクロックワークの調
Get
度
us some
品
perfume?
それに気候を凝らし
Intricate
た
timepiece,
独特なアク
clockwork
セサリー
friendships, fine
あそ
jewelry.
こなら見応えのある品をたくさん置いているわ
The longer you work, the more you want to spend? All right, I'm down for a shopping spree.
テイワット屈指の見識
Most
があって
cultured traveler.
審美眼にも優れた旅人が付き合ってくれるんだもの
Not to steer me wrong.
この機会にしっかり意見をもらわないとね
Yep, showing us going everywhere. Checking things out. What happened there? There. Sorry. Yeah, she's planning a pleasant
満足よ
date with
本
Yelan.
当に素晴らしい異国の
A
旅にな
nice
ったわ
abroad trip.
あと数日休暇があれば
Take my time.
もっとのんびりできたんだけど
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off. Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
仕方ないわ
Can't be helped.
次の仕事が待っているから今回の事件
Enjoy
に
the
関
low
する
moments,
正式な報告書を書いたらより優れた貨物の通関体制を構築するために
More sophisticated
次の
cargo
任務地点まで
inspection
向かわな
system.
いといけないの
Location
Never
next
cry,
assignment. Not cry.
So I was right. I'm like, wow, a lot of characters are going, well, I should head to Not Cry soon. And it's like, yep, Yelan joins them.
That's where Paimon and I are headed next too. Is your business there urgent? Has something happened?
心配ないわ
Nothing like
ただ
that.
情報提供者と会って
An
今後の協
intelligence
力案に
partner.
ついて確認するだけよ
Beneficial agreement.
あとは
Some
お互いにどこまで
boundaries.
干渉するか決めたり
Mutually
ね
beneficial.
詳しい話はまた今
I'll
度しま
fill
しょ
you
う
in later. Take a picture
せっ
together.
かくだから今回のフォンテーヌ旅行を記念して一緒に写真を撮らない
And you taking me under your wing. And the success of our operation.
Actually, I think the Fatui line I was thinking about might have been... Was it from Anephas? I know for sure some of the guys were sent by Sandrone, but I think some of the others, they might have mentioned Regrader at one point. But we'll see.
そうね
But
君
yes,
みたいな
point
新
is,
進気鋭な
Fatui
エ
are
ージェ
doing
ントだ
things in the
から
world.
背中を
It
任
would
せ
make
られ
sense
る
for
わ
the Regrader to be involved
今
in
回大活躍してくれた
a money
総合
laundering
映像
scheme.
記録機を使って大切な一枚を残しましょうか
Aw. Oh, I want to look up.
Forensic imaging device used one last time.
次にナドくらいで会った時も
Pass,
今回
not
みたいに
cry.
君と仕事ができることを願っているわ
Yeah, fun angle as well. Taking a selfie, Yelan.
Trust you have my back. Agent.
Aw, cool. Yeah, that's great. Super wholesome, man. And then we can check that out right over here. Keepsake photo with Yelan. After efficiently tracking down and completely dismantling the Mora laundering team of the Dark Financier, you enjoyed a brief vacation in Fontaine with Yelan. To commemorate this mission, you took a snapshot with the forensic imaging device. Yeah. Really sweet, man. Yeah, I'm happy we spent time with her, and it's been a very long time since we got an outfit event like that. Like I was saying, I think the last time would have been Diluc's, right? So that's super cool. Yeah, checking all those out. Ah, collecting for each. Okay. Hey, not bad rewards. Oh yeah, I'll take that. It will go towards my not cry funds. Yeah, the art of her in the background, her outfit, looking great. The afterward completed. Yeah, all wrapped up. Well, like I was saying, super interesting. Hanging out with Yelan again, getting to see some of her process, and yeah, like I was saying, haven't gone this since Diluc, and I really appreciate the extra effort to go through it. I don't want to purchase. I do want to look at it. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Outfit looks great. The story was fun. I think even though they didn't directly say, you know, Regrader or Fatui stuff going on, I think the fact it did involve money laundering, you could tie that back to Regrader, of course. And yeah, her going, hey, we'll be checking out Nod Cry next. I can't wait. We should be getting in the next few days, like I said earlier, some Nod Cry reveals from Gamescom. I definitely can't wait to check that out. And yeah, I'll be ending it off there. Thank you guys so much for coming on by. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. And feel free to leave your thoughts down below about the event, about Yelan's new outfit. Do you like it? Did you buy it? Let me know. But I hope you guys all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Yeah, it was super fun. And of course, enjoyed hanging out with all the chatters in stream. Very much appreciate you guys taking your time. Check it all out. Hang out. Say hello. And chill. But bye-bye for real. Love you all.